loves, and welcome back to Dark Luna Tarot. If you're just joining me, I am Luna, and I am a tarot reader, oracle reader, and I am also a DIYer, so you'll probably see some crafts on here too. So today I decided to do something a little different. I'm going to do a deck walkthrough video. I just picked up the Starseed Oracle. I'm really excited. You may have seen my other video that I did of the Work Your Light Oracle. This one right here. They're both by Rebecca Campbell. They both have their artwork done by Danielle Noel. They have just super pretty artwork. I'm so excited to get started with these. This box is designed differently than any other tarot and oracle deck box that I have seen. So I'm really excited to get started with it. So let's see what it says here. Have you always had a longing for home without really knowing what that meant? If so, you could be a Starseed soul. This activating oracle will help you to unlock your soul gifts, connect with your cosmic origins, and remember who you truly are. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. And it says, your heart is a portal. But yeah, this deck is, the box is definitely different. And then this side here. Yep, so this one also says your heart is a portal. So we'll go ahead. We've got our book here. It's got a couple different spreads in it. Oh, that's interesting. So you can actually use your deck box to do your spreads. So I'm going to have to look at this a little bit deeper so I can see what's going on here and how they intend to use the deck box with that. So that's really cool. There is a lot of good info about the cards in here, so I can't wait to get started looking into those. And let's get started. Look, I still have the paper on here too. I was just so excited to get to these. So we've got the artwork on the back. I love the pastels. It's like, it pulls at my soul. Like, I love these. And that's how I felt about the Work Your Light deck also. So we're going to go ahead and get started. First card that we have is a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding on to the vision. Activated earth. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. So definitely some feels there. All paths lead to home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. So this one's definitely a good introspection card to make you think and to look inside. Baby steps. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So sometimes you have that gut feeling and you're like, I don't know why I'm feeling that way. This is telling you to trust that gut feeling. Big picture thinking. The Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Oh, that's so pretty. So you've got like one world here and a portal to another one here, and just that vision. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration, and time. Don't mind those little hollers in the background. My kids are home and they are so super excited. Sometimes they're just a little noisy. So we've got the breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. This deck feels a lot more deeper than that Work Your Light deck, so I feel like I'm going to spend a lot of time really seeing and feeling what these cards bring to me as an energy. Called Soul Gifts and Training, it's time to step up. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. That's another, like, look inside, like you know the answer. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. The peony is such a pretty flower and it's so gentle. I love this artwork. It really brings out that like comfort and peace of those flowers. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So this one's a big one. A lot of people don't feel like they've hit rock bottom when they have. And you might be cracking at the seams, and this is where it's telling you to release that negative energy, and it's time to open up to the world around you. Deep cellular healing. I can't even pronounce that energy. Physical and emotional healing. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a lot of research with this card. I'm just starting to learn about starseeds, and this deck was so pretty. I was like, I have to get it. Double mission. Light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. That's big. There's a lot of people who are very inauthentic, and this is just kind of that reminder that to spread light to the world, you need to be your authentic self. Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. Oh, this is that like deep rest card. Like you can see the lady laying in the flowers here. Like deep rest is definitely needed. Earth school, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. So definitely some learning going on there. Earthed, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. So this is telling you that like learning to be grounded and like just being human. Everyone is human, but like you might feel as if you're from another world and that you don't belong here. And this is just kind of that reminder of just being you and fitting in, but also being different. We have the empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Being an empath is so hard because you pick up on everyone's energies and just that feeling that it brings in, and it's just, sometimes it's really hard. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Sometimes we need that. You need to have somebody reach out to you and say, hey, like, let me give you a hug. Let me hold you. Like, I know you need it. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. The great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Ooh, this is kind of the first like negative card that I've really seen in this deck. Just that Mars energy with that anger. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. See, these are some things I'm gonna have to look up. I'm not quite there yet. I remember. Soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Ooh, I'm sorry. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. This is like a big growth card, like forgiving, acknowledging like your wrongs. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Jump in, the Andromedan energy, adventure, and say yes to change. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. That's a good one too, because it's just there's that whole sense of like, this is how it is and there's nothing else. And this card is helping you realign. Loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, destiny, addiction, let God in. So this is saying to let go and give to God, and that you should just let that higher being, like surrender to that higher being, because they've got you. And you don't need those other things like coping mechanisms and addiction. Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. That's like a deja vu card. Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Perspective, none of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Portal, doors are opening, you decide. Rewards, wild card. Ooh, I like that one. It gives you kind of a choice. Like if doors are opening around you, you might question like which door you should follow. And like, since it's a wild card, you could probably follow a different path than you even thought of. The Seas of Mintaka. So we saw Mintaka in the Work Your Light deck. And that's part of the Orion star system. Seeing potential, bringing unconscious to the light. The Seven Star Sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life and expression. Star Ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission and activation. Star brothers. Well, we did have the sisters, so I guess it does make sense to have the brothers. So we have Horus energy. I know Horus was part of the Egyptian Pantheon, so I'll have to do a little research into him. But we've got protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. We've got the Star family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in your support. Star Keeper. Ooh, cosmic ancestor. Seed the light by staying grounded. Oh, I love this card. The artwork is so pretty. So we've got surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, which is very feminine, pleasure, joy, make love to life. And you can just see we've got these two and they're just enjoying this kind of like pool of water and like all the blooming flowers around. Trust the timing. You have the wave. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So trust the timing. Sometimes it's really hard to trust the timing because we're so anxious for things to get started and to move on. The Void. Oh, maybe we're starting to get some darker cards because this deck has been very light. So the Void, we have stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. So just kind of embracing the darkness. Wait, it's not time yet. Things are being woven. So it looks like she's getting ready to either enter here or she's trying to jump out. And it's telling her to wait and that it's not the time. Patience. Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. We the Hathors. So this, I noticed this deck has a lot of Egyptian imagery in it, which is really cool. I know I studied ancient Egypt a lot in school, but you know, after years and years of not being in school and them telling you a lot of that info is just like not important. You just kind of like, poof, it's gone. And I'm really sad that that's kind of how schooling goes now. So I'm hoping to get a little bit back into some of that religion or like Parthenons and like different cultures and just being able to retain that information instead of just like, okay, I've learned about it. Now I don't need that information anymore. So this one is deep love, mother's milk, birth is a portal. So this is like new beginnings, going through that portal. The weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Ugh, this is something that like is so hard. There's so much going on in the world right now and everyone feels just so heavy because of it. And this is just that reminder to let go. It's not yours to carry. So all of the world's burdens are not yours. So we have a whale and orca elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Got the orca down here. I was kind of covering him up with my thumb. You've got the love, codependency, and boundaries. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. This is another very important card. I feel like there's a lot of us who are feeling isolated right now with everything going on, and we crave physical connection and community, and part of us retreat and come into ourselves, and it's now a time where you should be reaching out to others and making that connection and just kind of planting the seeds and growing those friendships or connections. And while you might not be able to physically meet people, you may be able to reconnect with someone. Use your technology. I mean, you can Skype, you can FaceTime, whatever, but it's a good time to connect with others. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. Oh, I feel called out. Like, I have trouble embracing my weirdness and being myself sometimes. So this is a really good reminder, but also definitely feel called out. Just because it's like, hey, embrace you. Like, you are beautiful and amazing and strong, and I just want to run and hide sometimes because there's just those like weird little things you do and little quirks, and everybody just kind of laughs, and you're like, oh my god, I want everyone to like me. But yeah, I mean, just embrace those quirks about yourself. Love them. Love yourself. No need to be hard on yourself. This isn't elementary school anymore. No one's gonna pick on you, and if they do, you don't need them in your life. Like, move on. So our last card that we've got is your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, and creative accountability. This is a perfect reminder. This is telling me that we should be held accountable, and that, you know, we can manifest the life that we desire, and we can paint our life as the canvas, and we're the creator, we're the artist, we're the ones who can make it work and do everything different. And if you don't like something, we can change it, and just that special little time, and just, you're not stuck. There is a way out. You can change things. You can manifest a better life. And that's just a very good reminder. But yeah, so that is our Starseed Oracle. And these are just gorgeous. The card stock's really nice. It's very thick. It reminds me of my Spirit Animal Oracle. And I'm sure they'll loosen up a little bit once I get to use them a little bit more. But I'm so excited. Hopefully you guys will hang out with me again sometime. I'll be using these in my readings here shortly. But I'm really excited for this. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.